it's me. So today I am going to be doing something a little bit different, but I do want to start this off by saying that I believe that us as a human species, whatever, we want our lives laid out in front of us. We want direction. We want some sort of semblance of not necessarily comfort, but direction. I believe that's why personality quizzes like the BuzzFeed and the U quiz, but more importantly the Myers-Briggs and the Slytherin houses and stuff are so popular, because people have fun with it. You know, they're fun, but most importantly they sort of put us into categories, which, I mean, granted, isn't always a good thing, but it gives us some sort of like, oh yeah, I'm a blah 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 Ravenclaw. That makes a whole lot of sense. But I don't remember. I have taken all of these quizzes so many times, and I don't remember any of them. I don't know my Myers-Briggs personality. I've taken the Harry Potter house quiz very many times, and that answer has changed every time. And I believe that I used to do it like every 3 or so years. So I feel like enough time has passed between the last time that I've taken these and now that, you know, I might not remember the answers to all of the quizzes that I've taken before, you know, like the results. But we can see how much has changed. But enough of that. Let's get right into the quizzes and be known. Okay, so we're starting off with the Enneagram Personality Test by Truity. I don't know how many questions there are, probably very many, as one would assume with all these types of personality quizzes, but I am going to be doing a speed run, a lightning version, because I know that these can take like a very long time, but that's not a problem. We are here to be known, not to think about it. And I also believe that if you don't think about the answers, that your true personality will show. Anyway, the Enneagram Personality Test is for the 9 types and unlock the core of who you truly are. So far, in the last 30 days, 1,168,680 tests have been taken. This free Enneagram Personality Test will show you which of the 9 personality types suit you best. See how you score for all 9 Enneagram types and understand where you fit in the Enneagram personality system. To take the Enneagram test, mark each statement based on how well it describes your personality. Now that's going to be an issue because I don't really have a personality. Any personality trait that I have stolen from fictional characters and my friends, who have probably also stolen those from fictional characters. So this will be a doozy and a half. Question 1. Like I said, I don't know how many questions there are. I strive for perfection. I used to. I still kind of do. I work hard to be helpful to others. What's the point in being around if you aren't helpful to others? That is a joke. It's important that other people like me. If you asked me this as a kid, I would say yes, very much so. Now, not really, because I have my own little tight-knit group of friends who I believe like me. I have to tell myself that very many times, because nobody would spend time on people that they don't like. If someone is friends with you, they actually are friends with you. They aren't friends with you out of pity, because being friends with someone out of pity takes more energy than just being friends with someone normally, and nobody will spend that much time being friends with someone out of pity than normally. It is important for me to achieve great things. I don't know what you mean about that. It's not at all important, really. I mean, everyone wants to be known. Like, everyone wants to achieve important and special and good things in their life, but I mean, if I go my entire life not doing anything important, which is more than likely, it's perfectly fine. I make more significant contributions than the average person. In my entire life, I have not made a single good or just a single contribution overall to society. So that is wildly inaccurate. I feel my emotions very deeply. I will keep all of my emotions bottled up inside until the day I die, and even then I will not feel a single emotion. I have a sense that other people will truly never understand me. Again, if you asked me this as a kid, the answer would be extremely yes. Now, no, I am so easy to read and to understand. I think deeply about things. Sometimes, but not often. I mean, head empty, no thoughts, literally. I'm prepared for any disaster. That is so far from the truth. Both physically and emotionally, I am not prepared for anything ever. It's important for me to avoid pain and suffering at all times. I mean, yeah, nobody likes to feel upset, I believe. I also just don't like pain or being sad. Seek out experiences that I know will make me feel happy or excited. Not really. I don't really seek things out. I guess, yeah. Alright. See the positive in every situation. I try to. I'm not afraid to tell someone when I think they're wrong. I am absolutely afraid to tell people anything. I am not a conflict person. Oh god, there's 6 steps. Good grief. I let other people make the decisions. Please make decisions for me. I can't make decisions myself. I appreciate having rules that people are expected to follow. I mean, I don't care either way. I'm concerned about security more than anything else. Not really. I mean, I'm trying to understand the context of this. I mean, security is important, both like security in every sense is really, really important to people, but I mean, I don't care either way. I think a lot about what will happen in the future. Yes and no at the same time. So I mean, I guess, yeah, don't fit in with ordinary people. No, I do. It's a really good reason for changing how things are done. I mean, sometimes, yeah, I don't like change. If something isn't broke, don't fix it. Don't try to improve on something that is working perfectly fine. I always finish my chores. I mean, I guess, yeah. I'm always trying to be a better person. I believe we're all trying to be a better person. If you are worrying, if you're worrying about being a bad person, I believe you aren't a bad person. You know, because a bad person doesn't believe that they're a bad person. I check carefully for mistakes and errors. God, you have no idea how much time I spend on, like, I mean, not necessarily for thumbnails now, because I have to do it on a phone and it's a little bit easier to do that, but when I used to do like photo edits, I would literally zoom in to like 8,000% to get like the one tiniest little hair that nobody would see. Like, nobody cares. They don't care if the color is slightly off or this edge is a little hard and all of the others are just a little bit smooth. Nobody cares, but I still did that. I still spent hours on something so simple that wouldn't matter. So yeah, I like to be around people who I can help. I mean, I don't care. I mean, you can help any and everyone. I like to feel that I am an important person in my social groups. I'm not. It's important to me to be successful. I mean, I don't care either way. The organizations I belong to would not function well without me. That's not true. This channel would function more than perfectly without me. In fact, I believe that they would probably function even better. I often feel overtaken by emotions. I have not felt a single emotion. Please help. I need help. I have always felt different from other people. That's not true. If you asked me that as a kid, it would be yes. Now, not really. I don't believe so. You know, we're all just people. I like to analyze things from every angle. I mean, not really. I mean, not more than just a normal person would analyze things. Oh, this one piece of hair. I always have a plan for what I would do if things go wrong. That's not true. I do not have a plan. I avoid situations that bring up negative feelings. I try to. Yeah, I mean, I believe we all try to not feel negative. I don't know if that makes sense, but we don't like being put in stressful situations as humans, I believe. I seek excitement. What am I, like a zoo animal? I need enrichment in my life. I do. I mean, sure. Step 2 is inspiration. Oh, I can go back. Oh, ain't that rad. I'm good at seeing the bright side of things when others complain. I try to. I think that also goes hand in hand with seeing things on the positive side. I do not hesitate to call people out when they are behaving badly. I don't like confrontation. No. I go along with what other people want. Yes, I am the most agreeable person to an extreme fault. People should follow the rules instead of doing what they feel like doing. Not really. Sometimes rules are important and other times they're not important. There's nothing wrong with doing what you want to every now and then. I seek out relationships that offer me some type of protection. No. I can clearly visualize what could happen in the future. No. Average people often find me a bit weird. No. Maybe. I like to do things as I've always done them. Yes, I persist until a task is done. That's not true. I start so many things and I stop them simply because I get all this motivation to do one thing and then it just dies out for no reason. So I jump from task to task to task. If I even finish that task, it's quite a miracle if I do finish something. I spend time trying to discover and correct my faults and weaknesses. No, I hold myself to very high standards. I don't. Not really. No more than a normal person would. I'm a natural caretaker. I guess. I don't know. I like for my friends to know that they're loved and cared for. So, I guess. I don't know. I want people to admire me. Not really. If you asked me that as a kid, the answer would be yes. I want to achieve a lot in my life. I feel like everyone does, but it's not really something important. As long as they're having fun, that's all that matters, right? If I am honest, I feel that I'm a bit better than other people. No. I feel a deep sense of grief for what I have lost. No? I'm an unusual sort of person. Not really, but maybe. I'm gonna take time to understand things more deeply than most people do. No. It's important for me to be prepared for any emergency. I am never prepared. I distract myself from any sad feelings that arise. Any feelings that I do manage to have that are not good, I block out. I often make changes in my life when things get boring. Does cutting my hair with scissors, dull kitchen scissors count? Because if so, then yeah. I tend to be more optimistic than most people. I don't think I'm more optimistic than most people. I just believe that I don't let anything other than that show. I tell people what I hear, what I think, even if it's hard to hear. No. I would rather follow the group than push for what I want. Yeah. I feel most comfortable in organizations with a clear hierarchy. No. I don't know. Take measures to protect myself and my loved ones from harm. I would assume so. I make plans for many years into the future. No. I'm an unusually unique person. No, I don't believe so. I just like trying new methods or procedures. Sometimes, but it's nice to change things up every now and then as long as you know that they will work. I focus on my responsibilities and duties. Sometimes I read books that help me be more productive or better at what I do. No, I put a lot of pressure on myself to do things right. Yes, I take the initiative to help other people make their lives easier. I try to. I put the effort to make a good impression on other people. I try to set ambitious goals for myself. Yes, very, very many, and they hardly ever are seen to the end. I'm an important member of my social groups. I don't believe so. No, those social groups will go on without me. I can describe my emotions in a lot of depth and detail. No, I often feel like I'm an outsider. No, I find my mind a very interesting place to be. It is very boring, very empty, no thoughts, head empty. I'm aware of what can go wrong in a situation. So often, it's nothing but things that can go wrong. I have many ways of avoiding situations that get me down. I guess, yeah, I'm always up for a new adventure. If you have one, sure. I believe that things usually work out for the best. Sometimes, yeah, it's hard, but, there's usually nothing else you can do. I stand up for what I believe in, even if it upsets other people. No, I let other people take the lead. Yes, I just like people who disrupt things for breaking the rules. Not really, but I make alliances with people who can help me stay safe and secure. No, that's, I was gonna say I was gonna say that's manipulative. I'm gonna cut that out. I'm often looking ahead towards what is coming next. No, I have different interests than most people. I mean, sometimes, but not all the time. The traditional way of doing things is the best way. Sometimes, but not always. I'm a responsible and reliable person. I believe that I'm reliable. Maybe not. I have a lot of plans for how I can improve myself. I mean, I guess. I make sure that even small details are correct. Yes. I enjoy caring for others and their needs. Sure. I want to be a person others can look up to. Sure. I push myself to succeed. I mean, no more than a normal person does. I mean... I make important contributions to my community. I like to believe that I do, but I don't think that's true. I really have strong emotions, yeah. I feel I never truly belong in social groups. That's not true? Wait, yeah. Hold on. Have I been reading these questions in the wrong way? Oh no. Whatever. I mean, sometimes, but not really. I want to learn as much as I can about how the world works. Yeah, I mean, it's fun. It is important for me to understand what can go wrong in a situation. It's all I can think about. I take steps to ensure they don't feel sad or lonely. I mean, I guess, yeah. Trying new things keeps life interesting. It does. I'm an upbeat person. I try to be. I'm usually the one who wants to take a stand when others won't. No. Like I said, most agreeable person here. I don't like conversation of any kind. Other people have stronger opinions than I do. Actually, no. No, I mean, I don't care. Everyone has a role to play in society and a duty to do their best. I mean, I guess? I don't know. I'm concerned with protecting what I have. I mean, no more than a normal person. I have a good sense of what my future holds. That doesn't mean that it's a good sense, but yes, I'm an average person with ordinary likes and dislikes. I mean, I guess. I try new ways of doing things just to see if they will work. Sometimes, but not often. I have a great deal of willpower. Sometimes, yeah. Self-improvement is a major interest of mine. I mean, not that. I mean, not really. But I mean, everyone needs to self-improve. Anyway, final question. Trudy, calculating results. We are calculating your basic report. Okay, you can also upgrade to the full report. The full report gives you an insight on how your mind works, what drives your decisions, and okay, with the full report you get much more. 19-page report with detailed descriptions, deep insight into your true motivations, analysis of your strengths and blind spots. You can upgrade your basic results to the full report with a one-time payment of 19%. No, $19. No, thank you. Show my basic results. Ooh, I'm excited to see how this goes because I did not think a single choice through. What is the Enneagram? Yes. I know the Enneagram. Here's a picture of it up here. It says, your type in depth. Your primary type is 9. In this section, we will dive deep into the 9 profile to understand how it drives your core emotions, fears, and desires, as well as how it impacts your relationships and at work. In a nutshell, 9s are defined by desire to live in peaceful harmony with their environment. They want a sense of balance and calm and aspire to a kind of homeostasis where nothing disturbs their inner peace. They tend to be easygoing and accepting of what is happening around them. They can become resistant and willfully oblivious when something in the environment threatens to throw them off balance. 9s are accommodating and agreeable. Oh, it's a full report. Okay. Anyway, I'm agreeable, basically, is what it said. 2, 61% match. Type 2 can be described as the giver. Choose one to be liked and find ways that they can be helpful to others so they can be loved and belonged. 3, 54% match. Type 3 is known as the achiever. 3s want to be successful and admired by other people and are very conscious of their public image. 4, 47% match. Type 4 is known as the individualist. 4s want to be unique and live life authentically and are highly attuned to their emotions and experience. 5, 64% match. Type 5 is described as the investigator. 5 seek understanding and knowledge and are more comfortable with data than people. 6, 54% match. Type 6 is known as the skeptic. 6s are preoccupied with security, seek safety, and like to be prepared for problems. 7, 83% match. Type 7 is described as the enthusiast. 7s want to have as much fun and adventure as possible and are easily bored. 8, 44% match. Type 8 is also known as a challenger. 8s see themselves as strong and powerful to seek to stand up for what they believe in. 9, 98% match. Type 9 is also called the peacemaker. 9s like to keep a low profile and let the people around them set the agenda, I guess. And final one, which is type 1. 62% match. Type 1 can be thought of as the perfectionist. It once places a lot of emphasis on following the rules and doing things correctly. Okay. My top 3 personality superpowers. Which of your personality traits are your biggest assets? We all have our strengths and weaknesses, and many psychologists believe that the key to success is not in trying to overcome your flaws, but rather in making the most of what you have going for you. Let's look at how some traits that you may. Let's look now at some traits that you may be able to deploy to your benefit. As you read over this section, remember that even beneficial personality traits can work against you if they are overused. For each superpower below, you'll see how it can benefit your life, as well as how it may backfire if not kept in balance. Optimism is a solid 15. Optimism. Your dedication to a glass half full mentality. I have an issue with that. Okay, everyone says, oh, is the glass half full or is the glass half empty? Did you drink the glass? If you filled, I know what it means. Yes, I understand. But was the glass empty and you filled it up halfway? Or was the glass full and you drank it to halfway? This is a very important thing to get out of the way. I don't know the word. That is a very important thing to distinguish. That's not the right word, but it's good enough for me, then it's good enough for you. Anyway, keeps you going when others might give up and gives you the courage to try things that many might see as too risky. I don't know about that. You generally believe that things usually work out for the best, and with your determination to make things go your way, this is often a self-fulfilling prophecy. You have a tendency to be optimistic even when things are dire, and sometimes this means that you gloss over the negative when problems arise. Okay, well that's the full report. So I am optimistic 15. Okay, so that was the Enneagram test. That took a lot longer than I thought it was going to. I had a whole bunch of other quizzes planned, but you know what? I'll just save those for a future video. Actually now that I think about it, everything that I do is just a lead up to a future video. So keep an eye out for that one when it comes out. But all I got out of this was I am a 9 and optimistic 15. I'm not gonna pay $19 to figure out what this says about me, especially when I didn't spend time sitting there toiling over my choices. Do I believe that me doing a sort of speed run affected my choices in a negative way? No. Do I believe that it gave the full understanding of who I am as a person? Also no. But it was fun. I mean, I'll leave the link in the description so you can go and take it in, actually think out your answers, and you will get your own. But that's it for me. I'm gonna go. I hope that you had fun. That's all there really is to it. Bye.